What's up, Taiwan? I'm Louise with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan's military has announced it will be establishing 5 new coastal brigades. This comes just weeks after Taiwan's legislature decided to extend the length of military service. The formation of the new brigades is the latest in a growing list of measures Taiwan has announced to bulk up its defense capabilities. Jaime Ocon has this update.
As China continues to increase its military pressure on Taiwan, the country continues to prepare its combat readiness. There's been a greater emphasis on areas like urban warfare training and enhancing its anti-air defenses. Now, Taiwan's military has announced further plans to secure the island nation's shorelines. On Tuesday, the Defense Ministry announced it will be creating 5 new coastal defense brigades stationed in the country's north and south. The military says these bases will boost the combat abilities of the next wave of conscripts, which recently had training extended from 4 months to a year, starting in 2024.
因应敌情威胁以及国土防卫作战的需求，在民国113年前，逐次的来编成5个步兵旅，平时担任新兵训练的任务，战时则担任守备任务。
2 brigades will be stationed in the northern city of Taoyuan and Miaoli County. The other 3 will be down south in Jiayi County and the cities of Tainan and Kaohsiung. Security experts say that positioning these bases along the western coast of the country is key to defending against a potential invasion from China.
解放军他们会进攻、会登陆的，西部是首当其冲的一个区域，所以会优先在这个地方的建立他守备的兵力。
The announcement of the new brigades comes only a day after Taiwan's military reported 57 Chinese warplanes operating close to the country's borders. Taiwan condemned China's actions, which are the second large-scale exercises nearby in less than a month. Beijing claims the island nation as part of its territory and has not ruled out the use of force to bring Taiwan under its control. Analysts say that these kinds of actions, particularly in the skies above Taiwan, are an unnecessary escalation of an already volatile situation.
And I think it's absolutely necessary that we pay close attention to what China is doing, and we condemn this behavior as what it is, which is a military pressure campaign in violation of international norms.
The new coastal brigades are the latest in a series of moves designed to secure Taiwan's borders. And as China seems set to continue ramping up its military presence in the Taiwan Strait, neither side wants to be the first to let down their guard. Rick E. and Jaime Ocon for TaiwanPlus.
A Taiwan Health Ministry employee has been arrested on suspicion of leaking health insurance data over the course of 13 years. Police took the suspect in for questioning on Monday night and released her on about $3,000 bail on Tuesday. She has been named in local media as Xie Yulian. Investigators are looking into whether Xie leaked the personal information of government intelligence officials. It's unclear how much data Xie allegedly took or what she did with it. If she's charged and found guilty, she faces a prison sentence of up to 3 years. 2 other people were also arrested and released without bail. Air quality in the southern city of Kaohsiung reached concerning levels at the weekend. Sally Jensen takes a look at this ongoing problem.
A hazy day in downtown Kaohsiung. The southern port city is notorious as one of Taiwan's pollution hotspots, and air quality has dropped once again. On city streets, motor vehicles were being checked for emission levels, as transportation accounts for almost 40% of the country's air pollutants. Around half comes from industry and what's wafted over from China. An industrial city, Kaohsiung ranks among the worst in Taiwan for air quality. It gets 10,000 metric tons per year of PM2.5, a measure for air pollution, and often exceeds World Health Organization limits. With air pollution detrimental to the environment and human health, current regulations in Taiwan only force large industries to ramp down production when air quality reaches the purple or dangerous levels. And in Kaohsiung, authorities are tackling emissions from both industry and transport.
针对工厂的部分，也有进场去降低他们的降载减排哈，包括新达电厂停2减2，那两个减2是低于50%，大概48左右。 那对于交通的移动员的部分呢，我们有拦车检查。
The authorities may be able to wash away the smog problem for now. But in the long term, Kaohsiung's bad air will need a more permanent solution. Leon Lien and Sally Jensen for TaiwanPlus.
Throughout China, there have been long lines of people waiting to get new passports as citizens join the rush to travel abroad again. Monday was the first working day for China's immigration agency since the country did away with mandatory quarantine for arrivals from abroad. Many people in China haven't travelled overseas for 3 years. One travel agency said flight bookings had soared by more than 250% compared to the end of 2022. Top destinations for Chinese tourists include Singapore, South Korea, Japan, and Thailand. And staying with Thailand, the country has cancelled a COVID vaccine requirement for incoming travellers just 2 days after the policy was announced. Thailand introduced the requirement following a surge in COVID cases in China. But Thai officials now say that asking for proof would be inconvenient. Thailand's health minister was at Bangkok's main airport on Monday to welcome the first tourists travelling directly from China in 3 years. Thailand is one of the top destinations for Chinese tourists, who accounted for nearly a third of visitors to the country in 2019. A Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson who became a figurehead of China's wolf warrior diplomacy has moved to a new, less high-profile role. Zhao Lijian wrote combative posts on Twitter and Chinese social media, often targeting the United States. In March 2020, Zhao promoted a conspiracy theory that the US military might have brought the coronavirus to the city of Wuhan, where the virus first came to light. Such language was a change from China's traditionally restrained diplomacy. The 50-year-old is now deputy head of a department that manages China's land and sea borders, where he is unlikely to spend much time in the media spotlight. A new study at Taiwan's National Yangming Jiaotong University has found a link between eating less and living longer. The team behind the research extended the lifespan of roundworms from 2 weeks to up to a month by feeding them less. The team says this is because restricting food helps cells renew themselves through a process called autophagy. The researchers hope their work will help develop new anti-aging medicines and maybe even medicines that slow aging without the need to diet. A new kind of folding basket has been unveiled at a low-temperature fruit and vegetable wholesaler in Taipei. The collapsible plastic crate, which costs about 65 US cents each, is part of a drive to improve the transportation of agricultural goods and reduce losses in the supply chain. The eco-friendly product was unveiled at the opening of a refrigerated wholesale auction market. The first of its kind in Taiwan, the low-temperature warehouse will increase the shelf life of many fresh products before they reach buyers.
纸箱下雨天的话，就是会崩塌，常常加上蔬菜，就会造成那个价格品质不好。
And now the news you've all been waiting for. K-pop superstars Blackpink have added a second tour date in Taiwan. That's after their upcoming show in the southern city of Kaohsiung sold out within seconds. The South Korean pop group announced a new show in the city on March the 19th, the day after their first performance. Pre-sale tickets will be available on Wednesday, with sales open to the general public the day after. Blackpink's first show sold out seconds after tickets went live in November. Scalpers then began selling them for as much as $6,000 US each. The girl group's upcoming shows will be their second time performing in Taiwan after Taipei in 2019. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of an ice bath ritual at a shrine in Tokyo. The Shinto ceremony is done as a prayer for the new year. I'm Louise Watt. Take care. See you next time.